So guys, welcome, and today we are at a farm and we have some small scale farming, and I want us to meet the guy who is doing the great work, for him to tell us what he's having on his farm and what is the experience so far. So come with us as we meet our guy. So good evening.
Good evening, madam.
How are you?
Very fine.
That's good.
Yes.
Welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
We want to know what you have and what is your experience on this, that whatever you are doing, and how can you educate others, or how you can encourage other young people like you to start. So what do you have on the farm?
All right. Thank you. So I don't know if your camera will get to this place.
It's okay.
This just small for me, and in a botanical name, we normally call them Daucus carota. They are carrots. This is at the low level, or at the start time. We have them that way. So they are carrots, and it is just 2 weeks old.
Okay.
So that is it. And now from there, this point, at this point, yeah, this point. Now, from there you get to this point. They are still carrots. Then from there, the reason why we are doing the covering, it's because of the birds. Now from there, that is it. So we are doing the carrots, and we are also doing danias.
What is the reason for you to cover them?
The reason for covering, one, it is because of the scorching sun, and secondary, apart from the scorching sun, we do because of the birds, because we are doing as well poultry, and at the end of the day, they can come out and destroy the plants at the low level. So that is the reason we cover them. Yeah. Okay, now on the other part of it, on the other side, we have seen Daucus carota. Those are carrots, at how they start to grow. Then you can turn your camera to this other part. They are small seedlings, and these small seedlings, let us try to uncover them. And these small seedlings, they are for corianders. That is how they start. They are small at the very small parts, but we will see when they start growing how they do. And we have mixed them with the carrots, and you can see on the part of the carrot we have heaped, because they are called tuber crops, but this we do the leaves. That is why we have done that. So it's a large one a bit, so you can see it. You can see it from the far end. So we have carrots, yeah, that is it. And the same we did to our plants, our Daucus carota. Still we do cover them, yeah, to avoid the destruction by the birds, and that is it. So that's it. And unless there is a question about it, that is how coriander starts.
How old are they?
Now the corianders, when at this stage, they are around 2 weeks and a half.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks and a half.
What about the carrots? Because you can see the carrots that are here and the ones that are there, they are different. How old are these ones?
Okay, now come to, we had the step one for carrots,
Which was 2 weeks.
which was 2 weeks, and from there we had others which were about 4 weeks. That is a month time.
Okay.
If you can remember, we had the starters, and we had at least the bigger ones. So for corianders, that is the same case. We have the small seedlings, which we started the same time with the carrots.
All right.
Right. Yeah. Anything else?
Not really. Maybe we go to the corianders. We see
Okay.
how they grow.
All right. Okay, now, thank you. As we are continuing with our learning, we have corianders now at 1 month old. We have seen the seedlings at 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. Now, at a month old, that is 4 weeks or so. We get them at this angle. You will turn the camera so that we can see. And we have still covered them, you know. We have still covered them, and this is the part of it. They are many. Now this is a channel for them. So that is how they look like at now at 4 weeks, 4 weeks old. You can as well see. So it's a small lunch, but we thank God. That is it. That is it. Aha, that is it. So with that, uh, that is at a 4 weeks. That is a month.
Okay.
Odds time. Yeah, unless there is a question towards that, we can get to the point whereby now we get to see. We had like a small ranch or like a small farm. We had done the planting of the corianders, which have already been harvested. And after harvesting the corianders, there are some plants which remained. They overgrown, and we never harvested them. So we can get to that, or unless there is a questions from the part we covered.
So from these ones,
Yes.
I can hear already. I can smell already. They have started giving out the smell.
All right.
So after how long, since they are here, after how long can they been taken now to for cooking and stuff?
All right. Now, thank you for the question. Now, uh, the reason why we do planting of the corianders, you can as well choose to do domestic or for sale. Now, for this reason, you can see they are small, small, but at the end of the day, we will have a plenty of harvest. So you can start harvesting them as early as now the 1 month old, because already they have the aroma. But now for this case, because of even the yields, the quantity of it, we give it at least 2 months. At the 2 months old, now we will start harvesting for domestic and again for sale. So that is why we have not yet started doing the harvest.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You had another small scale for others that have been harvested, so we can like to see after they grow up and after they are harvested, do they still remain with the aroma, or do the aroma fades away?
Okay. Let's come to this. Let's come to this. Thank you so much. There is this part of it, and you can see even they have changed even the color, and you can as well see they have changed the color. The good thing with them, the aroma still remain, but it fades away with time by time, but the aroma still remains. But now I want to check on this. They have even started doing the flowering. This is where now we get the seedlings for planting. But for a question we never answered, maybe they might be asking, where did we get the seedlings? So they are bought. They are bought. They are bought, and that is where we found them. But again, when they overgrow, you can see clearly. Even they're doing the flowers, then at the end of the day, the long run, they will do the seedlings. But now the concern, different question will arise. When they grow up, they tend to have leaves similarly to carrots, you see. But now, how do you differentiate them when they are young? It is very possible, because they have these have broader leaves, but the carrots have the least one. So this is the lunch that we had planted for the carrots. No, for the corianders, and that is it. Unless a question arise.
No, thank you
Okay.
for having us
All right.
in your farm.
Yes.
So do you use any, what are they called?
Fertilizers or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Do you use any for your small scale farming, or you just do it like that as low as it is?
All right. Now, um, uh, For this case, we have not yet used, but for the very first proportion of the planting of corianders, we never used. But now came to or come to this other part, we just used the normal manure, and that is how we got it through. Yeah, but fertilizers not yet, but as well it is well to use even the fertilizers, but for our case we have not used, so it can be done even for a small farm or a large farm. That is it.
All right, thank you. So, thank you for having us again.
All right.
And we may maybe a client or maybe someone who will get to see this may
Yes.
be encouraged to talk to you
Okay.
or even to know you better. So you may give us your accounts
All right.
and how people can get to you.
Okay, thank you so much. As Alia said, I'm Solomon, and this is just like a small promotion of farm. It is just an engagement whereby you can as well watch us in TikTok at MC Solo K. You can watch us even in YouTube at MC Solo K, and through the number that you can reach out to us, that even as you want to purchase or you want to learn more about them, the carrots, that is Daucus carota with the botanical name and corianders, it is 0757378998. Once again, it's 0757378998. For any commercial purposes, you can reach out us through that number, and for any question. Thank you.
Thank you so much.